Brain damage may cause overeating if high-fat diet. Defective signaling in the brain can cause overeating if high-fat foods, leading to obesity. The body controls food intake by balancing between a need for food to survive with a desire for food for pleasure. A tilt in the balance between these systems can cause defective brain signaling for pleasure to take over, resulting in overeating and obesity. Understanding the mechanisms behind overeating help to prevent it and reduce the incidence of obesity. A high-fat diet causes people to eat more. This ultimately impairs the ability of obese people to control their caloric intake, lose weight and maintain normal weight. Worldwide, obesity has doubled since 1980. Today around 2 billion people are overweight, and 600 million of these are obese. A number of factors contribute to the obesity epidemic, including economic stresses, changes in the built environment and changing food trends. According to one of the research articles published in the journal Helion on September 2015, biologically, obesity is the result of defects in the central nervous system. That means the body can't match its energy intake through food with its energy expenditure. The amount we eat is controlled by survival and reward. The body's need and our pleasure senses, like taste and smell. When specific signals in the brain are impaired, these two systems can fall out of balance, resulting in overeating. Hedonic eating, the drive to eat to obtain pleasure in the absence of need. The new study reveals a novel mechanism behind overeating high-fat foods for pleasure. A specific signaling pathway in brain cells that control motivation, movement and attention determines the amount of high-fat foods consumed. When the signaling is defective, the person only overeats high-fat foods. Disrupting a specific signaling pathway in the brain can lead to overeating, specifically food high in fat. The researchers from Neuroscience Program in Substance Abuse, NPSA, at Vanderbilt University, USA studied one particular signaling pathway in the brain, the insulin signaling, and the way it works in specific brain cell circuits. Defects in insulin signaling can override the body's natural homeostatic mechanisms in favor of the reward mechanisms, leading to obesity. Rapamycin complex 2, mTORC2, is a group of proteins involved in insulin signaling in the brain. The researchers found out how insulin signaling and mTORC2 affect rewarding high-fat foods. They genetically altered brain cells by removing mTORC2 and found that without a functioning mTORC2 high-fat food are ate excessively. But when provided with low-fat food they did not overeat. Whose mTORC2 does not function, also had less dopamine in specific regions of the brain. Lower dopamine transmission in brain cells is associated with obesity in humans. Our findings reveal a system that is designed to control eating of rewarding foods that are high in fat and possibly sugar. This system can be hijacked by the foods that is designed to control. Eating a high-fat or high-carbohydrate diet feels rewarding, but also appears to cause changes in the brain areas that are involved in controlling eating, by insulin resistance. Our study shows that when specific signaling in these areas of the brain is disrupted, it leads to a vicious cycle of increasing, escalating high-fat diet intake that likely further cements changes in these brain areas. The researchers now plan to find out whether the effect of disrupting the signaling system in obese leads to eating a normal amount of calories. This will be a breakthrough in obesity management. Thank you.